All right, so this is kind of a little bit of a different video because I said 1 week later I'm going to be doing kind of like a live review on the coldest water bottle. So here we go. Currently, I am going to be driving all the way to Tampa, which is roughly about a 6 to 7 hour trip. Let's see here. Right now it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and I have my coldest water bottle with me. The first, I guess, issue I thought I might have was, is it gonna fit in the cup holders? And it definitely does. The Jeep Cherokee that I own has two different size ones. And as you can tell, it's really big up top, but then as it goes to the bottom, it's really slim. It fits right on in there, and this thing is not gonna go anywhere. I have this thing completely full of ice, as you can hear it. I do drink a lot of water, so I'll probably go through this about 2 or 3 times on my way down to Tampa. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to use the restroom a lot, but I'm just curious to see how long this thing will be, cold for. Hype is that it lasts up to 36 hours, and to be honest, none of like the Yeti cups or anything like that even last like a fraction of that. So this even lasts to the end of my trip, I'd be happy, let alone 36 hours. So when I'm back, we're gonna see, probably in the next few hours, I'll probably do another update video just to see if at least the ice is there and if the water is cold. All right, I just got to the nearest rest area, probably about 3 hours or so on the trip, and we are going to just kind of do a little test to see how it's doing. All right, I think we started this trip around 10-ish, maybe it's only been about 2 hours or so. And here is the bottle. We're gonna just do a little taste test. And it's definitely ice cold. You can hear the ice in there still, so we're gonna keep going. Probably the next stop we do is gonna be in about 2 hours or so. And I'm actually gonna be really curious to see if it's gonna be cold or if the water is going to be just room temperature. So I'm at another rest area right now, and I actually decided to stop drinking the water, and let me tell you why. So one of the main reasons why I brought this water bottle on the trip is because I wanted to see if the cold water would last the whole entire trip, but I started thinking, I keep drinking it, and if I keep drinking it, I'm gonna run out, and then I'm gonna have to put new water in there. So what I'm gonna do is I have about half of the bottle left. I'm just gonna stick it in the back seat, and I'm just gonna let it sit there in the hot car. Right now it is 94 degrees outside. I still have about 4 more hours left on the drive, so I'm just gonna let it sit here for about 4 hours or so, and then at the end of the trip, I'm going to just have a little bit of the water and just see if it's still cold or not. I figured this would be the best way, because if I keep drinking it and putting it in, I'm not gonna be able to tell if it's gonna be able to stay cold for up to 36 hours like it advertises. So at the end of this trip, I'll take a sip. I'll actually leave it in the car for the whole time I'm in Tampa. So the next day, I will actually pick it up and see if it's lasted and if it's still cold. So stick around and let's find out. All right, so good morning. This is gonna be the final test of my trip. I've had this coldest water bottle for, I don't know, 12, 14, actually close to 24 hours sitting in my car. And we're gonna go do a test right now to kind of see if it's still cold. All right, so here we go. It's still cold, which is insane. I live in Florida. It's give or take 100 degrees right now. Probably inside the car, it's probably about 115 when it's all closed up and everything. It's still cold. I think I'm gonna get some kind of thermometer just so you guys can see it, but take my word for it. It's still cold and it's amazing. Go pick one up. And remember, the new Limitless water bottle by Coldest stays cold for up to 36 hours plus. It's 100% leak proof, and it also comes with 3 lids. Use that link below, or just go to thesimpsonsman.com. It's on there as well. Pick it up, save some money, and thank you again, Coldest, for the water bottle.